Ladies and gentlemen, this is RYK with FTW Premier Promo League, welcoming you to Saturday Night Turbulence! We are exactly 4 weeks away from our extravaganza FTW Mania Night 1, and we have got 5 action-packed matches this evening to help you get there, including debuts, tag team action, the next chapter of our Race to 3 series, and the next Platinum Guarantee qualifying triple threat matchup. Let's get the show rolling with the debut as we see the first appearance of Hammer taking on Ivan Wrage.
Well, Ivan, big words for a little man, don't you think? You know nothing about the legend of Hammer, do you? You can call me whatever it is you want to call me, but the one thing you're not going to do is you ain't going to kill the legend of the Hammer. It ain't happening. You're not good enough, you're not big enough, and to be honest with you, you don't look too bright enough either. Now, Ivan, if I may call you Ivan, where are you from? What do you do? What did you do before you entered the professional wrestling ring? You see, I don't know anything about you. So I can't respect you. I won't even try. What I am going to do, I beat people up for fun. I beat anybody up. I don't care if they're a loser. I don't care if they're poor, rich, funny looking, weird looking, dumb looking. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll beat you up. So you see, tonight, the only reason I'm getting in the ring with you is because I like to fight. It's nothing to do with respect. So I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend to respect you. But what I am going to do, I'm going to bloody you up. You see, I'm going to beat on you just a little bit. I'm going to see you get back up. You see, that's how you earn respect here. You see, you get beat up, you get knocked down, you get back up. I'm going to ram your head to that turnbuckle and see if you can take that. I'm going to go down, I'm going to hit you with a nice low blow. And I'm going to look at you dead in the eye and I'm going to say, did it hurt? And you're going to keep fighting, and you're going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep toying with you. And I know you're going to bring me everything you got, and I don't think that you're nobody. But you're still not a somebody here. Not with me anyways. Because I don't care in this company what people think of respect. I don't care what people say in this company of how it's supposed to be and how good you are and all that shit. Because you see, the bottom line is, I don't fight for companies, I fight for me. So you got to earn my respect. And we're going to see how well you earn it tonight. Because I promise you, I will punch you in the mouth. I will bruise your face. I will make you bleed. I will make your bones crack. And I will keep on doing this to see if you can handle it or step up or stay where the big boys play. But at the end of the night, it's the same story, same song and dance. When I'm finished and I'm tired of playing with you, I then will nail you with the hammer bomb. What is a hammer bomb? Let me explain. I throw you to the rope, you run to me. I throw you in the air, and I demolish you to the mat. I throw you to the mat. I'll throw you through it if I can. But the bottom line is, you're going to have airtime. You can say your prayers while you're getting close to the clouds, and I'm going to drop you straight to hell. And trust me, son, it's going to feel like you are in hell when I am done with you. And when it's all said and done, and it goes 1, 2, and 3, there will be only one victor. There will be only one winner. And that will be the Hammer, Tony Morrison. Because now you have finally felt what it feels like when the hammer comes down. And you will be left beaten, battered, and broken.
Oh, the legendary Hammer. What are you thinking taking me on? Didn't you realize that this is going to be the death of you in FTW? You know, the fact that you have the gall to answer my call out, I'm actually insulted by this fact, because you know what? You're just a rookie. You're a green fucking fish. And you know what? Just out of pure curiosity to see what you have, bring it. Bring the fire intensity that you have in your promos, that you had in your hype. You know, I sit here thinking about you and how many ways I can destroy you and be known as the legend killer. Because that is exactly what my name is going to be. Come after this show is the legend killer Ivan Wrage. And you may think that's a ripoff from Randy Orton in WWE when he was the legend killer. But truth be told, he ripped it off from me. Because I was the legend killer long before he even thought about it. Now, let's get down to business, fish. You know, the fact that you call yourself the Hammer, it doesn't matter to me because I don't see it. I see you as an old man stepping back into the game, trying to accomplish something. But it's not gonna work with me. It's not gonna be possible because you know what? You're a joke. You're an old man. And I am a young gun, up and coming wrestler. And that I will break every bone in your body. And you see, I'm not dressed up because you're not worth my time. You are not worth the ounce it takes to put on my suit, to put on my tie, to get dressed up to face you. I am here in my street clothes because that's the way I am gonna defeat you. Because I'm that damn good. You know, you come into this match having accepted the open challenge. And you put out a hype. And if you rewatch your hype, God, it looks like you're on crack. It looks, I don't even know. You must be so high to think you can face me and destroy me and make a name for yourself over that? Jeez, man. Get a life. Because that's exactly what you need. You know, and to be honest, I don't really want to even focus on you. Because you're not worth it. But I made a promise to management that I would face you. And no, I will do anything it takes to win. Because I am that damn good. I have accomplished so much in my short career that it'll make you think twice. It'll make you look at wanting to come back and be like, damn, he is on to something. Rather than challenge me, Hammer, you need to bow down to me. Because that is the way this is going to end, with you bowing down to the great, the greatest of all time, the legendary killer, Ivan Rage. Now put that on for a size.
Your winner, Hammer! A solid debut for Hammer, getting the victory over Ivan Rage in his first showing. In FTW, new faces are always welcome, and with new faces comes new assets. We're talking about graphics, entrance videos, and someone that's an expert who's willing to help. Michael Matos. Impressive portfolio from an accomplished promo artist in his own right. If you are in the market for logos or videos, reach out to the Matos brand, Michael Matos. You will not be disappointed by his work. It is time now for the next match in our tag team tournament, culminating at a championship opportunity at FTW Mania. And tonight, the Elite Alliance takes on Death Nightmare.
FTW Premier Promo League is awesome, live in color. Today, representing the Elite Alliance, the Brotherhood, me, and Mr. AJ Storm. You see, just like I guaranteed a victory against those LFS assholes at War Games, I'm declaring and guaranteeing a victory here tonight against Death Nightmare. The only nightmare you're gonna have is the Elite Alliance nightmare when me and AJ Storm come and destroy American Nightmare. I'm supposed to be scared of somebody that stole his name from a washed up has-been in AEW? What a loser! Just like you, American Nightmare. Then we have the Death Rider. I've seen so many stupid masked freaks in my day. You're just another one to add to the list. So now, AJ, what do you think about these stupid idiots that think they can actually beat us in a match?
I wouldn't quite call them stupid idiots. I'd more so call them talentless hacks that management just so happened to throw together and hope to God that they could get the job done. You see, when Elite Alliance, a team, mind you, that hasn't been thrown together, a team that can work as the unit around here, gets together, we make music. We turn chicken shit into chicken salad, while Death Rider or Death Nightmare, whatever you're called, it just doesn't sit with me. You see, in order to be a successful tag team, you have to be in unison. However, you two are the complete opposite sides of the barrel. Two whole straws full of a full hay bale. Back to you.
You damn right, AJ. You see, FTW, there's things in life that you can't control. Just like the American Nightmare can't control the fact that they aren't going on to FTW Mania for those tag team titles. See, the American Nightmare wants us to acknowledge him. Acknowledge him? the only thing I'm going to be acknowledging is the fact that Hodgsome and AJ Storm, the Elite Alliance, defeated Death Nightmare. Stopped them in their tracks. And I don't know if we'll ever see him again. Now the other masked dummy is just a stupid ass in a suit somewhere else. I gotta say, you're quite funny. Because the fact that you actually think that Death Nightmare can have a chance against Hodgsome and AJ Storm, you're just out of your fucking mind.
You see, American Nightmare in Death Nightmare. That's so original. It's even more so original than the Elite Alliance. You see, when we leave your bodies broken, left behind like we did at LFS, you will understand truly that the Elite Alliance isn't coming to play. The Elite Alliance is ready for the fight, and oh boy, we love it rough. We love it rough. So if you can't put up with the hype...
Whoa, AJ. We don't want to hurt him too bad, man. FTW needs all the tag teams they can get. No, you see, we're going to hurt him just bad enough to where they can't compete in the next round in this tag team tournament. And whether if it's next week, next month, or next pay-per-view at FTW Mania, Hodgsome and AJ Storm, the Elite Alliance, will come home with those tag team titles. Thank you so much for that's not a promise. That's a damn guarantee.
So after we get done leaving you with your backs broken, bleeding ass carcasses, unable to continue to the next round, we are just gonna outright embarrass you, make you wish that management never put you as a tag team to be a filler, because that's all you are, is a filler position. They needed to feed the Elite Alliance something, because they know that we are going to excel and win.
Hey AJ, how much you want to make a bet? These guys' promo looks like something that was created out of the mind of a 5-year-old.
Oh, come on, Hodgsome. I don't want to take your money. I don't want to take your money now. I don't want to take your money. We all know what'll happen. Because you know I'm a gambling man and I'm willing to bet high prices.
I'll take that bet, because between the man and the mask, I have a feeling it's going to look like something off of Sesame Street. You see, boys, you're not serious enough. You ain't have the dedication, the heart, the drive, the desire like Hodgsome and AJ Storm, the Elite Alliance, does. You're too weak. You're too soft. You're too fragile. That ain't nobody's fault but your own. But it's okay, because tonight we're going to put you out of your misery. Tell him, AJ.
Let's not forget the passion. You see, Hodgsome and I have the passion to see every single tag team in our way burn to the ground. Because when it comes to it, we are the dominant. We will always reign supreme. And if you want to think about it, we're always winning. We are always winning. We're on the hot streak. We love this. We bleed this. We sweat this. We cry this. We are the factor and the X factor. We are FTW. Whether we hold a championship or not, we live, breathe for this, because we are this, because we are the faces of this. And you two asshats, killer clowns from outer space looking asses, tofu farting fairies, crusty dusty dinosaurs. Well, me and Hodgsome, we're gonna cremate you.
And that, American Nightmare, is something that you can't come back from. So, on behalf of Hodgsome, AJ Storm, and the Elite Alliance, you've been buried. Welcome to your end.
Wait a minute. Hodgsome, I got it. welcome to the most elite ass beating of your careers. Deuces, bitch.
Major Nightmare is here. Me and Jeff Wire.
American Nightmare. I'm here to watch your back and show them who we are.
We are a team. We call ourselves Jeff Nightmares. Because we put some nightmares together. So, Team Elite, you guys are jobbers. Me and my partner will show you the mercy and blood. No more Elite will be delete. Because I am the badass man in the lead in my partner. For the show everyone who we are. So, Elite, Turbulence, you guys are the recipes real soon. I sang like Turbulence. Next week, we'll show you who you are to become this guy who you are now. Jobbers. What we do with jobbers is stab them. Turn them open.
I reckon this knife the size of Texas will feel amazing in your stomach.
You will fall. That is now is us as a new tag team tips. They want it. They are scared of me. You're scared of my partner.
Hey, yo, jobbers. We are going to annihilate you, chew you up, and spit you out.
We are Jeff Nightmares that we put them. You're going to bed to early. You just go to bed early.
And we put some nightmares on you. Your sweet nightmares will come true. Your nightmares will come early. Rest in peace, Elite.
Yes, American Nightmare. Let's commit sins.
Your winners, the Elite Alliance. One step closer to tag team glory, the Elite Alliance secures their spot in that championship triple threat coming up at FTW Mania. Right now, it is time for us to continue our Race to 3 series. Previously, Corbin Hyde was unable to participate due to injury. He will now not be resuming in the tournament. So we bring you match 3 between Lone Wolf Johnny and Austin Wyld.
Saturday Night Turbulence. We've already seen us and Wyld. He's got the first win. I got the second win. So now it's 1-1. While Corbin Hyde, well, I had to do what I had to do. And that was injuring him just for me to be able to actually get the win because he was a distraction. That's right, Corbin. You, as my partner, was a distraction. Hence the reason why I got rid of you. But now you're back. Do I need to do it again? That way everybody can understand that you were the weakest link in our tag team. That's why without you in the match, I was able to actually get the win against Austin Wyld. Because that's exactly what happened. Now Austin, I know you're going to talk your shit as usual, because that's what you think you know best. Or you're going to say that, you know, it was a fluke that I won against you. Blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? I schooled you last week. See, you may have schooled me the first match, but now the tables have turned and I schooled you, Austin Wyld. But Corbin. If you think coming back here is going to distract me from getting the second win in this race to 3, you are very wrong. You know, yeah, we used to be freaks of reality, but right now, in this triple threat match, race to 3 match, there's no teams. It's only you versus me versus Austin Wyld in no man's land. So how about that, huh? The lone wolf actually showing his true colors. You see, Corbin, I figured it out. The answer to our team was that you were the reason why we lost the tag tournament when we first arrived. It wasn't because of me, because I had it properly. I had everything going, but you dropped the ball. And Austin, don't think just because me and Corbin aren't seeing eye to eye right now that you can get the Mimsy second win and be closer of getting the race to 3 to the Saturday Night Turbulence Championship. Because guess what? That won't change a thing. Just because I'm no longer distracted by Corbin just means I'm a lot more dangerous. Saturday Night Turbulence, Corbin Hyde, and Austin Wyld. It is time to see who the real man is in this triple threat. And who exactly will be the first to get to 3. Hey, yo.
Lone Wolf, son. I told you never to tick Austin off. But did you listen? No, you didn't. You went in like one of those little red-headed stepchildren. You disobeyed the parents' orders. Then you betrayed every supplemental being in your mind. You walked away with a victory. No one was thinking that would happen. But it did. I'm gonna give you an applause for that. But the thing is, not everything stays the same. Now that Corbin's back in the picture, you have a harder time. Because you aren't friends anymore. After what you did to your own brother, do you think he's gonna love you? Do you think he's gonna come back to save you? I find it real funny if you think that for 1 second. Because I know a little something. I saw a little birdie in the back pocket. That little birdie got to his mind. It's Lone Wolf Johnny. Don't run and hide. Face your demons. Face your fears. And face your past that always is going to haunt you for the rest of your career. And as for you, Corbin, welcome back, beautiful boy. Welcome to the ass kicking once again. Instead of calling this a race of 3, I'm gonna start calling this ass kicking ceremony. I first laid my hands on Johnny. And then it seems Johnny injured you during that altercation. So you were gone for a week. And then somehow Johnny got his revenge on me. Alright. That's okay. But guess what? There's still time. There is still that exact moment that I can strike my venom into the both of yours minds and play those mind games with you. Corbin, you didn't miss out on a lot. You did. A lot has changed since you left. Now you're back. I want to be the first to welcome you back by injuring you yet again. Because you see, Lone Wolf Johnny and Corbin, from here on out, it's not going to be as easy as it was. I'm going to make this a lot harder. I'm going to make the time go by slower. And I'm going to make this beating feel slower, more painful, more brutalized than you've ever felt before. You boys really think that Austin Wyld has yet to come out full force? No, this is just the beginning. So pack your bags. This is gonna be one bumpy fucking ride.
Your winner, Austin Wyld. A single point to get the advantage. Austin Wyld now leads 2-1 in the Race to 3 series. Lone Wolf Johnny having his work cut out for him. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to bring you to PPA CEO Justin Smith for a very special announcement.
Oh shit, I'm out. FTW Nation, what is going on? I am the Promo Performance Alliance CEO. Just give me a second. That one? I'm your PPA CEO, Justin Smith here, with some breaking announcements for FTW Mania, because my company, PPA, is gonna be representing in FTW Mania. And I have some two cream de la cream matches for you. First of all, we know that the Riot division is something unique that you didn't really not much know about. So with explanation about it, the Riot division is something like the Hardcore division, but with unique stipulations, because at Promo Mania 2 we're gonna crown the first Riot champion. With that being said, the Promo General will take on AP under Riot division rules. What does that mean is that needs to have a stipulation. And there comes you around, dear fans. Let's just say, I just had the wonderful idea that we could have a fans vote your stipulation match. I mean, I just got also received the results for that. With that being said, the Promo General versus AP will fight under Inferno match rules. With that being said, it needs to have a fire element required in the promo. Otherwise, it could tend to a disqualification. Also, at FTW Mania, we're gonna have a title match from PPA. We have two titles that is under the Lucky 7 rule. What that means is, once you have 7 defenses, you can you can cashing in for a title opportunity for a Symbol of Legacy Championship match on the next card. With that being said, Xavier, the Path of Fate champion, will defend his championship against either El Guapo or the Coach's own, the Massa. That will be found out at PPA's Days Before Legacy, March 26th on YouTube. Until then, alright, Kay, thank you that I have got the time, and on to the show.
Wow, the PPA CEO promising no shortage of action at FTW Mania, exactly 4 weeks away from night 1, and with the announcement that we just heard, it's going to be something substantial. At this time, we are going to get into our Platinum Guarantee qualifier as DB Greatness takes on the returning Villian and the Young Gun Steven Faison. Remember, the winner gets a spot in the Platinum Guarantee match, the main event of Night 1 of FTW Mania.
FTW Mania. You know, screw it. Let's just be honest here. A lot of you are caught up on the name, DB Greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, some have greatness thrust upon them. William Shakespeare. Greatness is when you achieve small things better than other people. Greatness is what every man should be striving for. Greatness is what I'm aiming to be. And the journey leads to it. DB mediocre, DB, I'm greater than him, I'm greater than that. If that is the main thing that you're caught up on, then you've been missing the whole point. And that is why all of you have not progressed to where you can be. The FTW Premier League, please. It's a joke. All of you are jokes. Why do you think that no matter what, when management calls me up, I'm either in a title match, title opportunity, main event, or main attraction situation? Because they know what I can do. They know what I produce. They know what I'm about. So I don't need to be hanging around, yucking it up with the rest of you. You hate it because it's true. You hate it because you know in your heart it's true. And yet, here I am again. Another opportunity. This time, one of the biggest opportunities there is at FTW Mania. Now, because I've been so nice and I've allowed this roster to prosper, all of you are winning. All of you are successful. And yet, we are still and are not the level that this place can be to be named the Premier League. And you put me against Steven Faison, who, granted, he will have a future. He will be a top superstar. He was your Turbulence champion. But Steven, he gets lost in the sauce. He gets angry and it makes him see red. Me mad, Steven. And then he falls short. Paradox, I don't know who a Paradox is. I haven't seen a Paradox. Do I care about a Paradox? No, I don't care about a Paradox. I don't care about a lot of things. And you can say all you want. If we're going by what our names are, Corbin Hyde needs to be playing hide and seek, and Big Sweet needs to be a big fucking donut. Look deeper to what it truly is, to be a superstar, to be a main attraction, to be a champion. Blow past the win-loss record, because see where I am. Whereas a normal man would let a simple loss make him feel sad and pout and quit, I prosper. I am on a road that none of you can truly understand, and it will lead to the ultimate salvation, which is the top of the food chain. Look at me. This is a predator, and I'm on the hunt. FTW Mania. It could either be the greatest day of my life or just another day at the shop. But as a wise man once said, if it ain't my finish, it's not the finish.
FTW, let's talk. Let's have a conversation real quick. Because you seen me the first time out here vying for tag team championship success, for tag team championship glory. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little selfish. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later, but let's dissect why we're having this conversation today. The Platinum Guarantee. If you win this Platinum Guarantee, you're guaranteed a title match. You're guaranteed to hold the big one. You're guaranteed to be the best. You see, FTW, the two men that I face tonight, one in DB Grayson's and the other has never been to that pinnacle of success. Let's break this down here. See, with the villain, it seemed like he was in a little bit of a paradox, if you will, and he couldn't get the job done the first time around. Then he comes back, faces Austin Wyld, who's a glorified jobber, and now he's in this position. But what has he done to be sitting here across from the Young Gun and DB Greatness? I'll give DB Greatness this. He has been on a nice winning streak around here in FTW. Solid piece. Very solid piece. But villain, you don't belong in this conversation. And as for you, DB, you know, me and you, we go a long ways back. Me and you, we've been doing this dance and tango ever since I've entered promoing. It's always been me and you, DB. And you know what happens every time me and you are paired up against one another? I walk out victorious. I have my hand raised at the end of the night. And you see, DB, the thing that pisses me off about you the most is you go around spouting about how great you are. You go around spouting about if you're not in the main event, if you're not going for that championship, if you aren't reaching your destiny, then the show can't go on. Newsflash, DB. Ever since day one, the Young Gun has been here in FTW, and the Young Gun has been showing up and showing out. And I've proven that the show must go on. But let me tell you ultimately what's the difference between me and my two opponents, DB and Villain. The difference between the two is I've reached that promised land. The last time I reached that promised land was in October of 2021 in the finals of the Tournament of Power, where I lost to Hollywood Haywood. And ever since that point, I can never get back to it. Don't get me wrong. I loved holding my Turbulence champion. I love being the ever first time, two-time Turbulence champion. But you don't think that I had to watch people like Trent, people like the Master Illusions, people like Hodgson fight for something that I've been wanting since day one? Now I gotta watch my own tag team partner fight for it. And don't get me wrong, Era of Reality is as strong as it's ever been, but this platinum guarantee isn't meant for the other two men who are in this match. It is meant for the Young Gun. This is my opportunity to get back to the top. This is my opportunity to finally carry the flag of FTW. This is my opportunity to finally get the belt. And I'll be damned if you let two mediocre promo artists, one who talks about himself too much and the other who yells to get a point across, to get my spot. Because I missed the promised land. And I haven't had an opportunity since the finals of the Tournament of Power. And if I'm not going to get my opportunity, I'm going to fucking take my opportunity. I'll see you motherfuckers at the main event of Promo Mania Night 1. Target, set, bet.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing.
FTW, the villain is back. He is going to have a shot at a chance to go to FTW Mania. And staring him dead in the eyes is two opponents he has never faced before. You see, Young Gun and DB Greatness, I've been all over the place. I have not heard of you, I have not seen you, and honestly, I really don't even give a damn about you. I find it quite funny how everyone wants to be a part of these triple threat matches to go to FTW Mania. But guess what? I didn't have to ask. They asked me, boys. They asked me to come in, kick some ass, take some names. Because guess what? That's what I'm fucking good at. DB, I have an issue with greatness being in your name. Because greatness isn't something that you have to boast about. It's something you have to earn. It's something that makes you have to go out there and give everything you got. And yet, last time I looked, I don't see anything so great about you. I have to do so much homework that I continue to go after video to find something on you. But guess what? All I see are hypes against you by your opponents. So how does that make you great? Because lately, I don't see no greatness from you. And honestly, just because you have greatness in your name, I can guarantee you're going to sit here, come out, and talk about how great you are. You're going to talk about how you're going to do certain things because only you can do them. You're going to talk about how good you are. But yet, what you fail to realize, and Shotgun, don't worry, you'll do the same thing, I guarantee it, is you're not going to let anyone else tell you how good you are. You're just going to use that ego that God gave you and give it to yourself rather than let it be given to you. You see, I don't have to sit here talk about how damn good I am. I will let the judges, I'll let the fans decide all of that because all I care about is entertaining the audience. All I care about is giving the audience what their tickets paid for. And that is to see a damn good show. You see, Shotgun, I had to sit here and go back and look up the era of reality. See who's all in it. Because the only man I know that's in era of reality is Mr. Wallace. I didn't even know who you were. I didn't care who you are, but I hope your promo skills are so much better than your jokes. I swear, you honestly think you are so damn good at what you do, but yet you have failed to realize that you are definitely not the A-list talent like your tag team partner. You are probably a D at best. You're looking at a main event talent who, honestly, does not really care what happens in this match. You see, Shotgun, you're probably honestly one of those guys who thinks you are better than what you really are. You honestly believe deep down inside you are the A-list talent. But when someone who really has that talent stands up to the plate, you honestly start to shake in your boots. You start to cower deep down inside because you know you do not measure up. You may have not seen a lot of me before this match, boys, but guess what? After today, you're going to see a whole lot more of me because I'm just going to show everybody here at the FTW what I really can do. I may not give a damn about what happens in this match because I know deep down inside I am better than those two. But if anyone, and I mean anybody, wants to get in my path in the future, you better be ready for a fight. You better hold on for everything because I'll give you the show of a lifetime. That's not a promise. That is a spoiler.
Your winner, DB Greatness. DB Greatness rallying up strong, getting his spot into the Platinum Guarantee main event of FTW Mania. Speaking of which, let's take a quick commercial break and look at what we are going to see coming up on April 9th and 10th.
You know there has life, and even in death, you can capture a little bit of life, fleeting. So what does a man do when he's faced with a choice? To go back to his roots, to go back to where it all began. Mania is coming, and I'm wondering if there's anyone out there wanting to accept their fate. 'Cause just like this urn, it's just a vessel, but what it holds dearly, can evaporate in the wind if it's let out. So who will be the one to step out of the shadows and face me at Mania? Who will be the one? I am waiting.
FTW Mania coming up in 4 weeks, and more questions than answers from that mysterious vignette. I don't know who it could be or what they're going for, but hopefully we will find out. What we will find out right now is who gets the last spot in the big championship tag team triple threat FTW Mania. It is our last match of the evening, the main event, as the Era of Reality takes on the Sweet Brothers to get the final slot in the championship match at FTW Mania. Let us go now to the action.
Shh. What's that sound? Silence. But let me break the silence. I have been on quite the winning streak since I got here, and unlike the Sweets, I don't need Young Gunner to carry me. I can carry my own damn self. As I've stated before, and I'll state again, I'm not from this time period, I'm not from this era, and I'm not from this reality. Check it. Big Sweet and Little Sweet. Man, that is absolutely unfortunate that you two are going up against us. You see, as a force, we, in the era of reality, have been a force since I got here. So whatever words you have for us ain't gonna mean a damn thing, because it's going to be the same old and it's not gonna amount to a damn thing, because me and Young Gunner are gonna simply sweep you off the board. Like I said before, at the end of my last promo, the plan of attack is to decimate, obliterate, and annihilate any and all opposition as me and Young Gunner make our way to those tag team titles. You should be scared right now, because the kind of role I'm on is absolutely insane, absurd, wild, beyond the wildest imaginations. And I don't think you're ready for this. In fact, Young Gunner, take it away, please.
You see, Vagabond, you make a really good fucking point. Ever since you came here to FTW, you have been dominant. I believe you have not lost a single match, whether that is tag team, whether that is single, whether if that is multi-man. You, my friend, have been on a bit of a hot streak. But so has our opponent tonight, Big Sweet. But here's the thing, Sweet. Do you think you can carry around that access luggage that you got? I think the era of reality has proven time and time again, no matter what the stipulation is, no matter who we are facing, we are the most dominant force in FTW today. But that's different, because Big Brother gotta put on the jacket, gotta put on the suit to protect Little Brother, and to make sure Little Brother don't get those demons he's been fighting for a mighty long while. Now, you see, Sweet, me and you personally, we got a bit of a history together. Me and you, we've tangoed before, and I know you're gonna bring up you beating me for my Turbulence championship, but I've recognized something from that time, Sweet. You aren't the same man that I faced then. I'm not the same man that you faced then. I take you seriously now. I'm the one that call you the Turbulence GOAT, even though I'm the first only two-time Turbulence champion, because you've elevated something that I built. And I respect you for that. But when it comes to this tag team shit, the era of reality are just a little different. Now I think it's time for the secret weapon.
Young Gunner, while everything you said was pure facts, I don't think people understand just who we are, why we do what we need to do, and what makes us tick.
You see, what makes us tick as the era of reality is that we can be a cohesive unit amidst all the chaos, amidst all the bedlam, amidst all the mayhem. We remain to be a force to be reckoned with, because we are that damn dangerous. Now, as for me, a whole different breed. Y'all don't understand just why I'm a whole different breed. Y'all don't understand why I'm here. Y'all don't understand that I'm not from this time period. That man upstairs, the big dude in the sky, he don't want nothing to do with me. No. He knows. He knows that I ain't the one. Because the moment he acknowledges my existence, it's over for everybody involved. So what do you think is going to happen to you going against us? It's going to be a bad scene for the both of you. Especially you, little sweet. I understand that you have your little demons. Unfortunately, I'm going to take those demons, bring them out, because Big Sweet isn't going to protect you from me. Not one bit. Big Sweet has to deal with Young Gun. And with the kind of role that we've been on lately, we're just hitting our stride. We're just getting better and better and better as time passes, time marches on. Because we control everything. Every belt is going to come to us. And unfortunately for you, unfortunately for Big Sweet and Little Sweet, this was over before it started. Because I'm a whole different breed, get it? Because there's nothing you can say, nothing you can do that's going to be able to compare to what we're going to do to you two. Because you two are just another pair of bodies in our little path of destruction. Because unlike the one-time paradox that you were a part of, Big Sweet, we're here to stay. Check it.
And that's why we like to call Vagabond a different breed. Now, as you two fun-loving motherfuckers lay there as uncomfortably as possible, remember this. The next time you ever face off against a member of the era of reality, looking up at the lights will be your future. Big Sweet, as a singles competitor, you have shown why you belong. But this tag team shit belongs to the era of reality. And Little Sweet, hopefully you can muster up the strength. Hopefully you can stumble across the finish line. Because the Sweet Brothers back together might be revolutionary in other places, but in FTW, that means it's another fucking body for the era of reality. And when you see those three letters, EOR, that means it's EOD. End of your days. Now go to sleep, you fun-loving bitches.
Cause this is now. Can I change tomorrow if I can't change today? This is now. If I control myself, I control my destiny. This is now. Can I change tomorrow if I can't change today? This is now. If I control myself, I control my destiny. What I've seen and what I've been through has made me who I am. There was a time in my life.
Good people of the FTW, I am the big man, Big Sweet, your Turbulence champion. Allow me to welcome you to my show. And today, on my show, in my house, I face none other than the man that gave me the keys to the kingdom that I now call home, the motherfucking Young Gun. But the Young Gun, he didn't come alone, because with him he brought the Vagabond. Hoo. Scary stuff, people. But luckily for me, and unfortunate for them, I brought somebody with me too. I brought along a 6'5", 420-pound, real-life, living, breathing monster. And let me tell you, he loves nothing more, and I mean nothing more, than knocking the stuffing out of anybody that gets in our way. Brother, why don't you take a second and tell these two what they are in for today?
That's right, brother. And the reality is, Young Gun, Vagabond, you two sons of bitches have no idea what you've gotten yourselves into, because I 100% guarantee, era of reality, you haven't ever faced anything like you face here tonight at Turbulence. The Brother Sweet, I promise you, will do what we do best. Show up, show out, and dominate an era of reality. There's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Want to know why? Because you two have been a team for a hot minute now, while me and Big Sweet, on the other hand, have been a team for 39 goddamn years. And there's no way, and I mean no way, you boys can overcome that. My only hope is FTW management won't have the Brother Sweet arrested for a hate crime when they see what we've done to you, error of reality.
Brother, there's no hate in our hearts. I was thinking something along the lines of assault with the intent to cause great bodily harm. But no matter what we do here tonight, I can promise it will be brutal. Tonight, we face the era of reality. Young Gun and the Vagabond, better known as the B Squad of the unit. Vagabond, I don't know much about you. And honestly, I really don't care to either. But what I do know is right here and now you are playing second string to a guy wearing clown shoes. I also know from the minute you joined EOR, they went on one hell of a slide. They also resorted to jumping people in the back. That says a whole hell of a lot about the contributions you have made to the group. The last thing I know, and you need to realize this and then come to terms with it, is not one of us would know or give a good goddamn who you were if it wasn't for Young Gun. So in that aspect, great job, Young Gun. Maybe if you had put the work into your promos that you put into putting your boys on, you would be the one holding this here today and not me.
Young Gun, I know for a fact that it still eats at you that not only did my brother take the Turbulence title from you, but he's a better champion than you ever were, son. And that ass kicking was just him. So just imagine how bad it's gonna get for you when you have not one, but both of the Brother Sweet sticking their size 15s straight up your narrow ass, Young Gun, because that's exactly what's in store for you here tonight at Turbulence, bitch. Vagabond, let's talk about your name for a minute, shall we? By definition, it means a person who wanders from place to place without a home or job, which tells me Young Gun went out and found a transient-ass motherfucker and expects him to help beat the Brother Sweet. Well, that's not gonna fucking happen, Vagabond. Not tonight or any other night, son.
Damn, little Sweet. Vagabond, you're gonna have to excuse my overzealous little brother, but he was right. Young Gun did bring you in. He did put you on, but there is no way, and I mean no way in hell, he actually believes you're gonna be any help in defeating us here today. What you are, Vagabond, is you're Joey Wheeler to his Yu-Gi-Oh! You're Pikachu to his Ash. You are here to shield him from damage, to take the first blow, and if need be, the last blow. So at the last minute, he can come in here on his Nimbus Cloud, save the day, and be the hero. What you two don't realize is me and my brother are a couple of titans. Our attack is on, and we are going to tear down your walls. We will destroy any defenses you have put in place and move on. Young Gun, I gotta let you know, you're a bum. You're a bum-ass motherfucker for putting your hopes and dreams of tag team glory on this man's shoulders. You can collect all 7 of the Dragon Balls and wish to Shenron. You can fall to your knees and pray to God. Why don't you go ahead and use some more of those video clips you like using? Cheap tactic, by the way, especially for someone that claims to be a top promo star. At the end of the day, none of it is going to matter because the Brothers Sweet will be declared victorious and move on. And EOR, they're just going to be sent to the underworld, forced to travel Snake Way in hopes of finding redemption.
Yo, big man, I'm not sure about any of that Dragon Ball Z shit, but Young Gun, what I am sure of, plain and simple, you do not have enough testicular fortitude to stop the shitstorm that is the Brother Sweet. You never have, and you never will. And Young Gun, by the end of Turbulence tonight, you are going to be nothing more than our bitch. Like it or not, we're taking this match. Then we're going to take that triple threat and those tag titles. Now, Vagabond, I'm not hip to all the anime lingo like my brother is. I can give 2 shits if you find all 7 Dragon Balls, and certainly don't give a fuck if you catch them all. You see, Vagabond, what the Brothers Sweet are here to catch are wins and championships. An era of reality won't stop us. Those other 2 tag teams and that triple threat won't stop us. And come FTW Mania, Lifeblood won't stop us. So I'll end this with a fuck you, have a nice day, Vagabond.
Your winners, the Sweet Brothers! FTW Mania shaping up a little more each and every week. That is all we have tonight for Saturday Night Turbulence. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, enable notifications to get a front row seat to the action, check out all of our partner promotions in the promo multiverse, join the Facebook group at FTW Promo League, and we will see you next time on Saturday Night Turbulence.